Most stars panic when the question gets sharp. Bette Davis barely blinked. She just opened her mouth, stayed brutally honest, and made the interviewer look like the one who needed saving.
Just recently at a big... See, I have not shut up yet, have
That's
I?
all right.
You know, I'm against it. I am rather sick of all this kissing at the talk shows. You know, I think if I'd told you when I lost my virginity to some unknown...
I know you did. But this is no time to talk about us. Press, you know that.
Do you remember much about the making of it?
I remember every day.
Close to it. Getting warmer and warmer, as we used to say as kids. Remember?
Look out or you'll get burned, we used to say.
Me? I disgust you.
Is it over or is it just beginning?
Most celebrities smile through awkward moments. Bette studied them, judged them, and struck fast. If a question was silly, one line fixed it. Sometimes one look did even worse for them.
Did you know?
It's just a very ugly kind of mouth.
What kind of woman are you?
For my breakfast? I was just wondering who all those people were at the back door.
Wasn't anything. And I don't think there's any question I was the best-looking woman.
Kid, this is our chance for a happy life.
That might be, Press, if things were different.
It's the only chance.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
So we start with Carson. The room feels relaxed, the questions sound safe, and then Bette walks in with that quiet bite that reminds everyone who really owns the moment.
Paul
Paul
Henry
Henry lighting the two cigarettes.
That was an example of one of the directors that called up Mankiewicz. The one that directed Voyager, he never thought of the two cigarettes, I'd like to announce right now. Or anything else, I might tell you.
With Carson, she does not walk in trying to charm the room. She walks in like the room should already understand her. He keeps it playful, but every answer comes with a little sting under the smile.
Well,
You know Jerry Lewis personally. That's why they
I
decorated
suppose
you.
by now you're wondering if you're going to get a chance. Wondering right now if you're going to get a chance to say anything. I will shut up in a minute. Well, I thought...
Don't tell me you got your own show,
maybe
too.
Tonight,
I'm gonna
he
shoot.
came to see a play of mine. He came to see me and Miss Moffat in Philadelphia and came backstage, and I was so amazed and horrified. He said, well, I didn't let you know because you might have been too nervous with me in the audience.
Then the rhythm starts to shift. The audience is laughing, Carson is dancing around her, and she stays perfectly still in the middle of it. No rush, no extra sweetness, just control with a cigarette burn.
Every show.
You just walk
And
out
it's
and-
wonderful. Sit down and just look around and say, what a dump.
By this point, you can see why interviewers had to be careful with her. She was not angry. She was worse than angry. She was honest, calm, and completely unbothered by live television.
Poor Jane. That was really a shock.
Whatever happened to Baby Jane?
Yeah. But there she stood. There Joan stood with Miss Bancroft's Oscar clutched to her bosom. I think he shows quite a lot of guts upon occasion.
Well, good.
But I just hope he doesn't encourage a lot of other actors. I think we shouldn't take over that period at all.
And once that calm bite is out, the next question gets even riskier. Because there was one label Hollywood loved putting on her, and she was not about to let it sit there untouched.
Forgive me.
No! That is a very, very good reason to give it.
This is where the polite talk show smile starts to feel dangerous. Carson is careful, but he is walking toward the old difficult woman story. The second she senses it, the whole mood tightens.
She's really a lovely person, Miss Gish. Really, lovely person. Definitely.
Is there anybody you work with in the Hollywood?
I do not quite why you're laughing. I'm being sincere.
Yes.
About Miss Gish. I don't understand the laughter at all. No, I don't.
Well, they think they have some hidden meaning there.
I have no hidden meaning at all. She's a delightful, delightful person.
What is it about Miss Dunaway that makes her...
Well, she's just totally impossible.
Really?
Yes, I don't think we have the time to go into all the reasons. I don't. She just, let's put it, she is just uncooperative.
Then she does what only she could do. She does not soften it. She does not beg to be liked. She slices the rumor down so cleanly, the word difficult suddenly feels lazy.
She's very unprofessional.
I see.
Difficult woman, really.
Well, you had a reputation at certain times of being kind of tough yourself.
Oh, no, I never had
Really?
a reputation of that kind of thing. No.
Oh.
Never. No. I have never behaved in an unprofessional manner.
Right.
Ever. No. Never.
Well, you are a true professional. That's for sure.
Yes, that is really what she isn't.
No, she's not. Well, I guess we covered that pretty good.
That was the thing. She could defend herself and still look like the judge. No pleading, no panic, just a verdict. But the next moment is even messier, because someone tries Bette in front of Bette.
Yeah, John, how are you doing? It's good to... Betty! Hello! Get the hell out! Wow!
This one is dangerous before it even starts. Impersonating a legend is already risky. Doing it while she is sitting there, watching your face, is basically walking into a trap with applause.
Pleasure to meet you. Hi, Ed.
And then she gets him. Not with yelling, not with drama. Just one tiny line that makes the whole room explode. He brought the impression. She brought the kill shot.
You're working on anything? Anybody?
Let's see.
Do you do me?
Do I do you?
Yes.
Well, I mean, you aren't that easy to do.
Then we'll skip it. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, okay.
What's the total on the board, Ed?
That is why her timing feels so unfair. She let other people set the joke up, then took the prize at the end. But sometimes the blade came wrapped in charm, which almost made it worse.
We must be bitter enemies.
I said it was something I said.
It's 10 years ago.
1972.
1972.
Did I do something wrong?
I don't. It's too long ago to remember.
This time the mood is warmer. The chemistry is easy, but easy never meant safe with her. Even when she is enjoying herself, you can feel that little warning light flashing under every answer.
This is a red rose. It has a lot to do with Valentine's Day. You are not forced to be my Valentine. I'm not asking that of you.
Then she gives the kind of compliment only she could get away with. It sounds sweet for half a second. Then that dry little twist sneaks in and reminds you she is still holding the knife.
For the night I was ill and couldn't come, and you made it very clear, you and Mr. Sheehan, that I was ill, as indeed I was. And I finally realized you have a hit show. I really got so many get well cards from your show. And as a matter of fact, I asked to come on your show this time. You did not ask me. I just want you to know that.
By the end, she is funny, quick, and fully awake. Nothing feels polished for approval. Nothing feels rehearsed for comfort. She is not trying to be modern. She is just sharper than everyone around her.
You want to be a bullet on the charts, don't you?
Because I was so incensed with EMI that they just dumped this record. So that's what would please me. Vengeance.
That's what I like. That's what I like.
Question, I was the best looking woman.
I'll buy that. And sexy, too. Yeah.
But late night charm was only one version of her. Put her across from someone smarter and quieter, and suddenly the game gets colder, drier, and much harder to win.
No, but
I'll bet you money I could be your mother.
Precocious.
Well, precocious, yes, that's right. You still are.
Oh.
No, but
Here the pace changes. Cavett is clever, but he knows better than to push too hard. She gives him answers, but she also makes him earn every single one. That is where the tension lives.
no, well, get out of the water. I'll tell you that story.
Okay.
Then, the little hits begin. They do not come loud. They come neat. She drops a line, lets it land, and moves on before anyone can fully recover from what just happened.
You know, I didn't wear makeup and glamorous clothes. You know, I just dressed in an ordinary little Yankee way. And they didn't understand people like that.
Was there something wrong with me for having found you beautiful all that time?
Well, you weren't born.
No, but...
I would think so,
Oh,
yes.
yeah. How come you didn't kiss me then when you came out if I'm so...
Well, I have to do, let's see, this is the third show. I want to tell you, it was really something.
I never expected you to answer this.
Yeah, it was really something.
That is why these interviews still feel fresh. She was not just talking. She was measuring the person across from her. And when the subject turns awkward, she somehow gets even more relaxed.
Nothing to do with acting, and I was panicked. And he was really perfectly marvelous to me and sort of, got me used to just exposing myself.
This could have turned stiff fast. The topic is old school, personal, and a little risky. But with these two women, it does not feel nervous. It feels like they know more than they are allowed to say.
Last time you talk about your virginity, now you talk about exposing yourself. Betty. We'll discuss.
Unfortunately, we did.
Yes, we did. Let's talk about it.
That is what makes it delicious. They are not begging for shock value. They are just comfortable enough to be dangerous. And Bet looks like she has 3 better stories she is politely not telling.
Be interesting to see
First
the
great
old,
one that ever was.
the old program with your names in small type and Henry Fonda and Betty Davis.
Oh, I have a lot of programs like that.
I didn't keep those for me.
Woman, I don't. I sometimes discuss my virginity, but that's all. No, there are no holds barred anymore. They're the most unbelievable intimate experiences they discuss.
Yeah.
I told you when I lost my virginity to some unknown fella somewhere. Yes. But I'm rather original today, It's a phenomenon.
After that, the energy needs someone who can actually keep up. Not just a polite host, not just a careful question, a comic with a fast mouth, and a guest who could still make the room blink first.
It's just wonderful. Please help me welcome a 2-time Oscar winner, the legendary Bette Davis.
But I would want to change the director. No doubt.
This pairing is spicy before anyone even speaks. One woman built her career on saying the forbidden thing. The other survived old Hollywood by refusing to be handled. So the room already feels loaded.
First of all, you're tiny.
I'm tiny?
You're about 5'2".
I've always been like this. I've always been like this. You're rather insinuating that as you get older, you shrivel?
No.
Show director Marty Passetta. Shut off her microphone. And they did. The interview said Passetta was faced with a time problem. Also said, I got off the track a bit.
And that is the fun of it. The host brings speed. Bet brings stillness. One is throwing sparks. The other is sitting there like she invented fire and is slightly bored by the display.
A friend comes into the breach and becomes so close to you at a time like
Well,
this.
we hadn't known each other for many, many years, you see, already. And I was indeed fortunate that she was what she was. So we must get her on and not talk behind her back.
But comedy only shows one side. The sharper test comes when the questions slow down, the close-up gets tighter, and suddenly the honesty is not just funny anymore. It cuts a little deeper.
Okay. Yes. Right.
Now we have to see you use your hand and blow the smoke out the way you do.
Well, that has to do with the characterization.
This is where the mask gets thinner, but not weaker. When age comes up, she does not hide behind a joke. She admits the sting, then somehow still makes vulnerability feel like control.
I haven't worried about growing older. I don't like it. When I see an old film on television and then see a new one a few days later, yes, it does affect me. I will admit that I regret very, very much. Yeah, old age ain't no place for sissies. It's true. Everything happens to you when you start getting older, physically, particularly.
And the whole image is impossible to ignore. The cigarette, the stillness, the stare. She looks like she could be confessing something painful and judging the question at the same time.
Why, when people imitate you, do they say, Peter, Peter, Peter? Did you ever say, Peter, Peter, Peter?
No, that's not the way I talk at all.
But that's the line that they keep using.
Well, yes, it's dying out, fortunately, Peter, Peter. I don't know anybody that has the name Peter that I made a film with, actually.
And is the favorite, I'd love to kiss you, but How does it go?
Oh, I think it's funny. I've loved to kiss about I just wash my hair.
Then the filter drops again, not in a messy way, in a Bette way. The truth comes out clean, dry, and dangerous, like she has already decided the audience can handle it.
She had 3 sets of falsies. And as you know, when any of us are lying flat down, these do not stand up straight like this. They kind of go to the side, usually in error. I think even Dolly Parton's probably did too. I was almost knocked out, I have to admit. But she insisted on that.
On wearing her
that part
falsies.
went by being vanity, that kind of vanity.
That interview gives us the rawer side. But next, the room gets bigger, the crowd gets louder, and she walks in like applause is not a welcome. It is a formality.
My memory's very good, even at this wild age. I remember everything.
Well, we won't.
Right away, she owns the space without pushing for it. The audience is warm, the host is ready, but she has that old Hollywood command where even a pause feels expensive.
Misquoted you perhaps as saying you didn't like being here or something, didn't they?
Oh, yes, that I detested coming here.
Yeah.
Yes,
why
well,
should
I
they
think
say
those
that?
things we just forget.
Yeah.
Pretend they weren't said because it's absolutely absurd.
Then age comes back, and she refuses to make it soft. Most guests would dodge it with a cute answer. She does the opposite. She says it like she wants to beat everyone to the punch.
79, I have never lied about my age in my life. Yeah. I have to say, that announcement, you applaud. Applaud with great pleasure. I don't applaud that announcement.
And the look makes everything sharper. The navy outfit, the brooch, the perfect posture. She looks elegant enough for royalty, then answers like someone who still enjoys causing a little trouble.
You actually but you started well. You got a lot of tremendous reviews. And
in the theater,
that's why Hollywood snapped you up when it did. But
they signed everybody at that time because talking pictures came in, and theater actors could talk. Yeah. So we were all brought out.
Who was your unfavorite?
Well, Edward G. Robinson was kind of a pig about his footing. And
by now, every response feels unpredictable. It could turn sweet, it could turn funny, it could bite. That is why the crowd laughs, but nobody fully relaxes. They know she can still swing.
No.
Who else did you find difficult? Who else did you find difficult?
Oh, well, of the women, Miriam Hopkins was extremely difficult. And in the modern day, Faye Dunaway is very, very difficult.
And you smoked in your movies. It's not a fashionable thing to do anymore, is it? Smoke?
Well, I don't know, isn't it? I don't know. We have no rules about it.
Does that mean you can demand more money?
No, but they're afraid you will.
That crowd saw the performer. But the next conversation digs into the craft, and that is where she becomes even harder to argue with. Because she could roast herself before anyone else got the chance.
I remember every day.
This one feels quieter, but do not let that fool you. Once the talk turns to her work, she gets even sharper. She knows the role, the history, and exactly where her own power came from.
So we did the next take, and it was over. And he said, marvelous, marvelous. It's the most gorgeous scene I've ever seen. So I just looked. This went on for about 2 days. And I went back to Mr. Wilder and said, please do it the old way. I can't stand this. We believe in certain things. No, Willie and I had sort of a sign language. I believed in him so much.
But what happens when a demanding actress meets a demanding director?
Then she does something most stars avoid. She admits a flaw without losing an inch of authority. That is the trick. If she says it first, nobody else gets to use it as a weapon.
Not only did you lose the battle with Warner's, did you lose a part?
Well, that was my own fault. Because just before I walked out the last time before leaving for England, Mr. Warner said to me, Betty, please don't go. We've just optioned a marvelous new book for you called Gone with the Wind. And I said to Mr. Warner, I'll bet it's a pip.
Don't suppose you've made a picture that I haven't seen.
I hope a few you missed.
No, I'm sure I've seen every one of them.
Not like that at all. Naturally. And anyway, what agony, imagine.
That kind of honesty is hard to beat. But before the famous late-night battles, there was a younger, playful version of the same woman, already turning a simple TV game into her own private stage. Even with the panel blindfolded and the game built to hide her, Bette still takes over. She turns tiny answers into little power moves, making everyone work for the reveal while she enjoys every second.
And now we come to the regular feature of our program, the appearance of our mystery celebrity. Since my friends on the panel would recognize our famous guest immediately, we've provided them with blindfolds. Are they all in place, panel?
Yes, they are.
Good. Will you come in, mystery challenger, and sign in, please?
Then she starts playing with the panel. The answers are tiny, but the performance is huge. She understands the game so well that even yes and no start sounding like little traps.
Well, I think it's important to establish something right off the bat, which I'm not really sure of. Are you a female? Yes! I don't want to be unchivalrous, but are you under 40?
You're not a date to go singing and things.
Our guest could also be a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
She certainly is now.
And when they finally catch on, the reveal feels earned because she has been teasing them the whole time. Even in a blindfold game, she somehow makes everyone else look like they are chasing her.
An appearance on Broadway? Yes! Are you Bette Davis? Yes!
That playful side never really left her. Years later, the mischief was older, sharper, and far less polished, but she could still turn a normal late-night moment into controlled chaos.
You know what?
I'm going to get right up again. I'm sorry. Right
Okay.
up again.
You're not leaving now, are you?
No.
Right away, the room feels loose in that late-night way where anything can happen. But she does not enter like a guest. She enters like a woman who has seen every version of this circus before.
I want you to look at my dress. Patrick Kelly made this dress just for me, for your show. Now you see what these are.
Question marks.
Question marks,
Right.
and you're always asking questions.
Right.
Are you not?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I thought tonight I might ask you a question.
All right.
You look frightened.
I am a little frightened.
You are?
I am a little frightened.
Yeah.
I'm always frightened.
Oh, you are? So am I. That's wonderful. That's why we get along so well on your show.
Should I stand up?
No, you sit right down. You...
Then everything tilts, and Bette gets better. Most guests would panic, but she lets the mess spin around her while everyone else reacts like they are completely trapped in her scene.
No, didn't discourage me, but no.
Oh, you mustn't. Oh, I beg your pardon. Oh, my God. Oh, my... We'll let you have the show in just a minute. Which hand
You
do you
didn't
want?
bring out a squeegee with you, did you?
Which?
Then the host admits he almost got something wrong, and somehow that tiny slip becomes part of her control. With her, even someone else's mistake feels like material she was waiting to use.
Now that you're on the show, and all day long, and all week long, I've been very nervous about you being on the program, and you come out, and I misintroduced you. I almost introduced you as Bette Midler.
Yes, you said Bette.
I said Bette, and I don't know why.
Thank God you didn't say Midler.
No, I know, but then I thought.
I would want you to know I wasn't Bette Midler.
No, I know you're not
and
Bette.
Bette Midler doesn't want to be me, I'm sure.
If they had asked you, would you have said, "I'd like it now"?
Well, they send out questionnaires to lots of people of who you think should get the next, well, let's say Lincoln Center Award.
Right.
And I have always returned them, or Kennedy Center Award. I've always returned them and said, me.
And she ends with pure Betty honesty. She wants the awards. She says it without shame. Not needy, not fake humble. Just a woman who knows what she earned and still wants the trophy on the shelf.
I'm very greedy. I'm very greedy about awards. I have received so very many. So if there are any really important ones that they skip me. So Kennedy Center took many years.
Why do you think
Lincoln
that was?
Center, well, I don't really know.
Yeah.
terrible. I'll never have this again with water in it.
Oh, no.
Put something very good in it. What is this?
I think that's should be water. Just regular water.
And that was the danger of Bette Davis. She never had to perform toughness. She simply refused to shrink. Interviewers came in with polished questions, bright lights, and the comfort of the chair. Then she answered once, and the balance shifted. She did not destroy people with anger. She did not need a raised voice or a dramatic scene. Her weapon was honesty, delivered so calmly that the room needed a second to feel the hit. Decades of Hollywood could not soften her. Cameras could not shake her. Apparently, neither could Carson, Cavett, Joan, Barbara, or anyone sitting opposite her. So which moment caught you most off guard? Which interviewer looked the least ready for her? Drop your favorite Bette Davis moment in the comments. And if you enjoy seeing the real, awkward, and unforgettable side of Hollywood, hit like, subscribe, and stick around for the next one.